Is it just me, or does it seem like there are must-have apps releasing every other day now? Now don't get me wrong, it's great to see the iOS music making scene booming, but I just don't think my wallet can take much more.
No! God, please, no! No!
The good news is you don't need to break the bank to get your hands on some amazing and useful plugins on iOS. Here are 5 of my favourite freebies. Flux Mini is a straightforward but really useful modulation plugin from the wizards at DLYM Audio. The control section on the right there allows you to control the sync, resonance and mix parameters for each of the 3 modulation targets: amp or volume, low pass filter and high pass filter. The LFO shape editor is the star of the show here, allowing you to kind of draw your own custom LFO shape using the waveform editor. You can even add new curve points by double tapping on the interface. DLYM Audio have added 20 presets here to get you started, all of which give you a really good taste of what Flux Mini can do. Capable of some stellar sounds once you get to grips with it, Flux Mini is definitely worth a download. Wider is a stereo widening plugin that only does one thing, but does that one thing very well. Wider expands the stereo image of a mono signal to an awe-inspiring amount of width. In fact, it can increase the stereo image of any mono signal up to 200% of full stereo for an extra wide, exaggerated effect. Wider can really add some extra body and beef to synth and key sounds. As well as injecting life into drum and rhythm tracks. I've yet to find a single sound, instrument or loop that doesn't sound better once you add Wider to its signal chain. I'd highly recommend downloading this wee gem and giving it a whirl yourself. LRC5 is a 5-band EQ that might be a good option if you find GarageBand's 3-band visual EQ a little bit limiting. I know I do. LRC5 includes low shelf, high shelf and 3 parametric peak filters. LRC5's interface is very intuitive, allowing you to drag and drop EQ points with pinpoint accuracy. You can also adjust the Q value of each point here, allowing you to target and eliminate problem frequencies with ease. There are some presets included with LRC5, though you might be better off creating and saving your own using the app's straightforward preset manager. Neon Silicon could easily charge users for this EQ, as it really is very versatile and a worthwhile addition to your iOS app collection. Developers giving away amazing free apps like this really does make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, much like the feeling I get every time someone hits the like button on one of my videos. So if you want to help me out and keep this dopamine hit going, show me some thumb love down below. Rough Rider 3 is the third iteration of Audio Damage's wildly popular compressor effect that has been a mainstay of many a Sonic producer's toolkit for years now. Capable of absolutely decimating any signal you slap it onto when cranked, Rough Rider 3 also works great when applied with a little more subtlety. Rough Rider 3 comes loaded with some presets to point you in the right direction and allows you to fine-tune things like the input level, sidechain controls in hosts that support it, ratio, sensitivity, makeup gain, attack, release, mix, and output level. It's stable, CPU efficient, and sounds brilliant. What's not to love? Finally, DLYM is a delay modulation plugin that produces chorus and flanger-like effects. You have a huge amount of control over the sounds that you'll create with DLYM. You have time, feedback sync, rate, depth, and waveform controls on the top, and processing mode, stereo spread, crossover, dry/wet, and mute controls on the bottom. If you'd rather take the hands-off approach, Imaginando have packed in 20 presets here, which run the gamut from bizarre and destructive to more low-key and subtle. Even the crazier presets can be suitably tamed using DLYM's well laid out and intuitive controls, however, and it's easy to lose hours tinkering with and shaping some unique sounds. DLYM is a joy to use and a worthwhile addition to your iOS plugin arsenal. Alright, did I miss your favourite free plugin from this list? Make sure to write a furious riposte down in the comments and let me know just how wrong I am. Caps lock optional. If you're in the mood for more GarageBand freebies, then click right here where I share some of my favourites. Take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.